No, should I end the show? That is so messed up. Dang it, dude. 3.5 minutes of yelling to myself. That's so dumb. Oh, man. 3.5 minutes of yelling to myself about how awesome everything's gonna be. Guys, I literally told you the key to everything. If you could have heard what I was saying, I was solving all the world's problems. I would have saved all the babies, cured all the wars, but the sound was off on YouTube. TikTok, I know you're all there. 300 people on TikTok right now. Double tap the screen and follow me. Welcome to the greatest live show of all time. The biggest, the best, the most humble, the biggest muscles, the most manly, fastest, strongest, most powerful stream of all time. The most humble show in the history of shows. By far the most humble. No one's more humble than this show. Yeah, no one's more humble. There's no one more humble. That's right. You can't find a stream that's more humble, or a musician or entertainer. There's not one in the planet. Oh, do you get it? Because it's ironic? You don't get it? Then you probably shouldn't watch this show, because you're probably too stupid to understand. That's right. Double tap the screen. The king of cyberpunk is here. Nobody does it better, and I've started to see people stealing my bits. I'm the king of cyberpunk. Not you. Nobody. I'm the number one, best, most massive. You think you can do this? Not even close. That's right, because I am the most humble king of everything. Shh. You know it, I know it. You know it, I know it. All right. Now, we're going to smash this thing. The goal is to get to 50,000 subs. I was yelling about it, but no one was here. All right. We're trying to get to 50,000 subs on YouTube. That means 3,500 subs from Monday to Friday. We've already gotten 350 at the show earlier. We got to get 700 subs a day. It's not impossible, because we've been getting 3,200 subs per week on YouTube every single week. But now I've set a huge goal. Let's go, guys. 50,000. Let's go. Come with me. They made it to the moon. We're going to the moon. Buy my shirts. I was saying it right now. I got shirts on YouTube that say to the moon. And I've been selling these shirts for over a year, way before they went to the moon. I invented the moon. I am the moon. There was no moon until I was alive, as far as I know. How would I know? You can't prove any different. How do you know? That's right. The most humble show of all shows. Go buy a shirt, though. Buy one of my To the Moon shirts on YouTube, on my homepage. It'll humble you. That's right. The most humble show. The most humble, biggest muscles, fastest cars, fastest everything, dude. Best show ever. Yeah, the greatest show ever. That's not me saying it. Who's saying it?
I don't know, everybody. All right.
Shh. Now, I didn't get to do my intro. I had to double my intro. YouTube just had a bunch of silence. I'm sorry, TikTok. I know you guys are giant there. Stick around. I know something awesome is going to happen. I swear. It's going to get good in here. You ready for it? Look at that nice number, 888. Come on, guys. We got to get to 47 ASAP. Okay? So 47,000, no problem. Help me, help you, help me, help you. All right? We are here to inspire people. Here's what we're going to do. If you sub it up and you follow me on YouTube, you are going to witness me grind and try to attempt to get to 50,000 by the end of Friday, which is a huge feat and very hard to do. But it would be amazing. I don't know if we can do it. Like I said, we get 3,200 subs per week, which is 7 days. We got 5 days. And the reason is I have a wedding on Saturday, so I can't stream Saturday, and I want to have my 50,000 sub party on the weekend. So we got to do it Friday, because otherwise we're going to end up doing it like Tuesday or something lame. Or Sunday. I don't want to party on Sunday. Nobody does. We want a pizza party on Friday. So we're going to work hard, and you guys better be inspired. We're going to the moon. They already went to the moon. They copied me. I was selling to the moon shirts. They weren't. They copied me. I invented the moon. I invented the moon. Oh man, wait, there's people that aren't laughing because they don't have a sense of humor? Are you dumb? No, you must be a genius. My bad. Sorry. All right. Shh. Okay, here we go. Now, we are going to rock out. Are you ready? Let's go. We're going to grind. We got to go fast, guys, because it's late. I started this stream at 11 p.m. Central in Des Moines, Iowa. We are live from the 515, Iowa's most watched live streamer. No one's even close. I get tens of thousands of views every show. We are averaging 50,000 views an episode in 2026. That's literally a thing. Now, I'm the biggest thing to come out of Iowa since Corey Taylor and Slipknot. No one's even close. You can't even deny it, dude. Go look at the numbers. Name the next biggest guy coming out of Iowa. Caitlin Clark. But Caitlin Clark doesn't rock, bro. She just drops the rock. You know what I'm saying? All right. Get it to 900 and I'm going to throw down. First song we're going to do, Zombie Nation, Kerncraft. You know what I'm saying? The king of cyberpunk is here to take over the world. You can be with me, because if you're not with me, you're against me, and you will lose, because we are winning. We are rising like an unstoppable rocket into the sky. We rock it. We rock out all night, every night. We rock it like a rocket to space, to the moon. You're either with us or you're against us, and you will lose if you're against us. Yeah, so come with us, because it's the best thing in the world, the best show in the world, the best experience in the world, to believe that you can achieve great things. You're gonna win, I'm gonna win, we're gonna manifest it, 1,000,000 billion. You come with me, listen to this show, and I will uplift you up and up and up. We will rise together as one, united, night after night. We gather, united as one. Are united? Join the nightclub, my membership club here on YouTube. Exclusive perks, yes. And it has been 10 minutes without really doing anything, because the first 5 minutes was me yelling, muted. Yes, I'm so love a started show muted, but we got no choice. That's how it goes. I told you the meaning of life, but it was muted. So if you go watch the replay on YouTube, I literally cured world hunger. I saved all the dead babies. I cured cancer, man, and now it's gone. Those words never existed because it was muted, but that's okay. That's okay. I guess. I don't remember what I said because it was only in that moment. Most humble. Welcome to the most humble streamer of all time, with the biggest muscles, the fastest, the biggest muscles, the fastest everything. All the things. The best ever? Humble. All right. Humble yourselves. Nobody needs that. Nobody cares. All right, you ready? Do you care? Here we go, guys. From scratch. Have you ever been here before? The way this show works, I'm not a DJ. I don't use backing tracks. I'm not a faker. I'm not like all those Instagram guitar players who just mime over their guitar solos that they could never really play, that are pre-recorded. I'm not a DJ that just pushes play. No. We do something like nobody in the history of the world, ever, in the history of the internet, creating everything from scratch. I am a one-man smash machine, the one-man wrecking machine, the king of cyberpunk. Nobody. I've seen people trying to steal my bit. I'm the king of cyberpunk. Anyone else claiming that is a poser. There's only one, and it's me. You know it, I know it, and that is a fact. All right. Anyways, everything's made from scratch. Drums, synthesizer, guitar, looped live, then mixed and remixed. That's right, smash it. You're right. We are live on TikTok, YouTube. We are also live on Kick and Twitch. Thank you, Tiz, for telling me we were muted. Tiz is on Twitch. What an embarrassing start. The greatest show of all time sometimes starts muted. You know, that was for the sign language audience. They heard it. Yeah, it was sign language music. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the vibes are so good, you don't want to hear what's going on. I don't know. How else? All right. Ready? Everything's made from scratch. Zombie Nation, my dudes. A nation full of zombies. Let's get it to 47,000 ASAP. Whoever's here, tell them, guys. If you want to help this show, there's a few ways to do it. By subbing. If you're not subbed, that's the number one first thing. It's free. Costs you nothing. Literally easiest thing in the world. Thumb up the video. Double tap the screen. Then heart the video by hitting hearts. But also, super chats fuel the algorithm. It's a fact. It's why my show works so well. You don't know of any other streamers whose shows go as big as mine. And it's because you guys fuel the algorithm. It is a fact, man. That is it. YouTube takes 30%, and that is why they suggest my show. So if you want to help me get more subs and more everything, you have to buy memberships and give super chats. That is how it works. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm the expert. Go look at my numbers. You don't know any musicians doing it, bro. I'm telling you. So thank you to all of you who helped me do that. And all of you that fund this. I'm a professional full-time YouTuber, streamer, musician. This is literally all I do. Thanks to you guys. Thank you for allowing me to act like a crazy idiot all the time. I love it. I want to inspire you guys. It's all in fun. Okay, here we go. All made from scratch. I'm going to shut up now. My throat hurts like crazy. But this is a fun way to start out the rally is with a ripped throat. But support me as I burn through my body. Thank you for the super chats. We got a Catch in Alaska gave a super chat of $5, and Kirk Burning gave a $10 one. They are on the moon. They are on the moon. Kirk Burning and Catch in Alaska, thank you for starting this show off strong. We got $15. That should be fuel to take us to the moon. Let's get to 50,000. Pay the YouTube gods to fuel the algorithms. Pray to the algorithm gods by giving them money. It's kind of like church. You know, you throw it you give it to Jesus or whatever. Happy Easter or whatever. I don't know. All right. Hey, look. Dominic Nappy just threw $10. Dominic Nappy just gave $10 also. Says, to the moon. Thank you all. Love you people who believe in this place. Thank you. And Catch in Alaska became a member again. Thank you again. Everybody who's a member. All right. We're going. We got 200 people watching on TikTok. How many we got on YouTube right now? Did you guys show up yet? Oh, my throat hurts. Don't listen to the man behind the curtain who's saying his throat hurts. Okay. Shh. It's time to start from scratch. Let's go. Look who we got. Chase Ryan. Hey, I've been saying your name wrong the whole time. I just realized I read your name. I'll bet that felt weird, right? Chaser Yan was what I was calling you. Your name's Chase Ryan. I bet you laughed when I was saying it, Chaser Yan, like you're some foreign guy. His name's Chase Ryan, not Chaser Yan. I'm insane. All right. Thank you for the $10 Chase Ryan, not Chaser Yan. What is that? I'm like making you a Chinese guy, bro. That's okay. Sometimes, sometimes you think you're turning. All right, let's get into it. Thank you, Chase Ryan. Thank you, Kirk Burning. Thank you, Catch in Alaska. Thank you, Dominic Nappy. You guys are the best. Look, we're getting more. Inventive Harvest. We haven't even started yet. All right, I got to get into it. Inventive Harvest, $2. 1 ticket for the train, please. Inventive Harvest gets it. A little bit of money from all these people. Look at that. I love you. Thank you for believing in me, guys. I know I'm ridiculous. And I know some people absolutely hate it. You either get it or you don't have a sense of humor. That's literally it. You either don't have a sense of humor or you get it. And there's no in between. That's right. Everything I'm saying here, totally fueled by fun and funny. But if you're mad, I got to tell you, it's Mad Monday. And some people are just mad. If you don't have a sense of humor, go away. This is the most humble show ever. And if you don't think that's funny, you're the problem, not me. Yeah. Thank you for all the super chats, guys. Let's get into it now. I love you. That is amazing. To the algorithm gods, look at how it worked. 230 people are watching now. It works, dude. Every bit of money that's super chatted, it works. Chase Ryan, not Chaser Jan. Why was I calling you that? I did that a lot, by the way. Chase has been here a lot, and his name's not Chaser Jan. His name is Chase Ryan. Holy crap, I'm crazy. Were you giving me money to laugh at how I said your name? I would do that. Kirk Burning, Dominic Nappy, Sketch in Alaska, and Inventive Harvest. All right, thank you guys. Like I said, from scratch, here we go. We live in a nation full of zombies. We're all part of the zombie nation, yes? Let's go for it. Everything's made from scratch. I am the king of cyberpunk. I'm the ruler of this world, this imagination world, the ruler of the internet, the almighty. I am the god of this live stream because I am the creator and the controller. And it's all in good fun. Don't be offended or mad, or you should just leave if you're offended or mad. That's the bottom line. Here we go. We're going to get to 50,000 subs this week. I'm going to yell and scream until it happens. I'm going to bleed out my throat, out my eyes, out my back. I'm going to bleed.
I'm going to make your ears bleed.
I'm going to make your eyes bleed. I'm going to play music now. Stop yelling. Dude, it has already been 20 minutes and I have not done anything. Welcome to the 20 minutes of nothing. I'm just going to do this now. Should I mute it again? Did you have fun when I was muted? Some people probably loved that part. Chase or Jan loved it, but that's not to be confused with Chase Ryan. Those are two different guys. I prefer, I don't know, your alter ego of Chase or Jan was pretty interesting. There was a whole era of that. For a whole moment, you were Chaser Jan, dude. Chaser Jan. Hey, Chaser. Should I call you Chaser? Chase Ryan with 5 gifted memberships. Yes. Thank you, Chase. I figured it out. I know how to read. Yay! All right. 50,000 subs, guys. Do I need to be able to read to have subs? No. Do I need to be able to read to be the most humble? No. Do I need to be able to read? Maybe. We made it to the moon. Here we go. Drums, synthesizer, guitar, looped live, then mixed and remixed on the spot. No backing tracks. I'm not a DJ. I made everything. Watch me make this right in front of your face. I swear. This is the moment. It's going to happen. Don't distract me. Mad Monday. We started late. Let's go. We got to get this thing rolling. Who's ready to party? Let's go. It starts with a 4 on the floor. But here, I'll show you where we're going, though, right? You know where we're going, right? Oh, yeah. You ready for it? Do you know where we're going? You know where we're going? Do you know? Just tease it. Now, I'm going to start with 4 on the floor. You guys know where we're headed, though. It's going to be fun. Trust me, we're going to do it all. It's going to be epic. Ready to go. Let's go. Zombie Nation, rule the nation, rule the world, rule the moon. I'm taking over the moon. It's mine. They didn't even land on it. They went around it because they were scared because it's mine. I own the moon. I am the moon. They're scared because it's mine. You can't have the moon. It's mine. I am the moon. All right, enough. Stop talking, bro. Here we go. 4 on the floor. Like all the best. Happy house music. Let's go, zombies. Gather round. Nothing crazy, right? Don't do anything crazy yet, because it's always got to start with a nice, basic, good one, right? Because it's house music. Oh yeah, just let it go. All right. All right, we're gonna add the electric parts. Are you ready? We know the basics, right? But let's make it a little more intense. Oh yeah? Double tap the screen and subscribe. We're just getting this thing going. Now, are you ready to take over the world? The nation! The zombie nation!
Zombie nation.
Double tap! Like double tapping a zombie in Zombieland? You have to double tap the screen. Like double tapping a zombie in Zombieland? You have to double tap the screen. Like double tapping a zombie in Zombieland? You have to
Double tap the screen!
Zombie Nation, Zombieland.
Double tap! Oh yeah, are you ready? Let's take over the nation! The world! Double tap like a zombie! Double tap like a zombie! A zombie nation! You know what I'm saying? You don't know? Well, I gotta tell you. It's time to figure it out! What's going on? To the moon. I love you all.
Rule the nation! Rule the nation! All right, that's enough. How many nations? 8 billion? 7 nations? Should we do it? Do you want 7 Nation Army? Or should we do something else? Guys, let's get it to 47. Hurry, we gotta do 47 before midnight. We are at 11:47 right now. At 11:47 p.m. Dude, we are 47 minutes in. This is insane. Literally, because we started at exactly 11. And I just announced that. Think about that. What's the odds of that? They're pretty crazy considering I just did that. You know what I mean? We got to get the thing to 47,000. And it was 11:47. Now it's 11:48. And we are now 40. Well, we're still 47 minutes in. About to be 48 minutes in. There we go. All right. So, 10,000 views. Not the fastest thing. We're not going to stay overly late. We got to hurry up. We have 10,000 views in 48 minutes, which is not that great for this show. That's great compared in other shows. Other musicians aren't doing that. No. But this show, we burn it through. So let's get this thing to 47,000 ASAP. Guys, you got 12 minutes. Hurry up. Sub it up. Let's go. 18 subs is nothing. Let's go. What? You don't think this was the best show? Who else? Go look at the other live streams. They suck. Get out of here with that. That's right. And if they want to fight me, I challenge them to an all-out, undisputed, undeniable cage match. That's right. Oh, that's right. But only if you have more subs than me, which they don't. That's the thing. I will only fight you if you have more subs on YouTube. Yeah, dude, and we almost have 50,000, so the odds are pretty small. That's right. That's right. That's right. Who's gonna fight me? I'm fighting Logan Paul next week, and it's gonna be in Japan. I love Japan the most. Don't be offended. It's all a game. Don't be offended. Okay. Where do you want me to go? Hold on, I'm reading the chat. Okay. We got a $20 super chat from Joseph Richardson. W's in the chat. Joseph believes. He's here for the cause. His name used to be Cause, and he's here for it. He's here for the cause. Joseph Richardson. Come on, guys. 10 more subs in 10 minutes. We got to get 1 sub a minute. It's 11:50. We have 10 minutes. Sub it up. Hurry, or I will explode. Hurry. I'm going to melt. We have to get to 47 right now before I turn into a Mogwai. Or wait, is that? Sum it up. Captain Beyond. What is your name? Captain Beyond. I remember you. I just don't remember your full name. Captain Beyond. Let me look here. Captain Beyond Metal. Yes. Blue Oyster Cult Godzilla. I know, that's a good one. I don't do that one, but that one's, yeah, that's a Guitar Hero. I think that was on Guitar Hero also, wasn't it? But Godzilla, yeah, I don't do that one. The only, I do. Well, I don't do Fear the Reaper, but that's a good one too. Joanne Bird, put some sin into it. You want me to do? We did it. 47. Now we can stop making the 6-7 jokes that we were earlier. If you watched the stream earlier today, it was all 6-7s because it was 46, and every time it was 46-7 for a while. 6-7.
6-7. We got him.
3,000 guys. We need 3,000 subs by the end of the week. Can we do it? Can I get to 3,000 subs? 3,000 more subs. It is almost Tuesday right now. So it's Monday, and we are at 47,000. We have to get, starting in 8 minutes, it's Tuesday. It's getting intense, right? 3,000 subs. That seems more reasonable, doesn't it? Anything above 3 feels a little more intimidating. We're on the road to 50,000, guys, by Friday. We have to do it by Friday because I have a wedding Saturday, and I would love to have a pizza party celebration on Friday with you guys to get to 50,000. The problem is it's not going to be a fun one like 40 was, where we just knew I only needed like 50 subs to get to 40, so it was just like a free throw, dude. It was easy. And it was just a party. It was nothing but celebration. I have a feeling this one's going to be a heck of a grind. So Friday into Saturday, and that's what I mean by that, by the way, Friday night. So Friday into Saturday night, it's going to bleed over. We're going to be grinding probably like 12 hours. I hope it's not. I don't want that to be. I'm going to try to do the grind earlier in the week so that Friday's fun. because Saturday I have a wedding to go to, and I just want to have that 50,000 sub feeling going into the wedding. You know what I mean? And then no one's going to be impressed. That's the thing. Most of the people, like, this is going to be my relatives. And to be honest, like, you know, everybody just thinks no one understands that 50,000 subs puts you in the top 1% of YouTube. And YouTube has hundreds of millions of people. I mean, Mr. Beast has, what, 550 million subs? So there's at least 550 million people on here. Being the top 1% of that makes me a big deal. I'm already in the top 1.5. I'm technically already pretty much there, but the official thing is 50's 1%. And then anything above that is just like 0.01, you know. We get to 100,000 and I'm just an internet god. Am I already an internet god? Maybe. I've had hundreds of thousands of views on music in a live stream. How many people do that? Very rare, dude. Especially not if you're not signed and not some internet already famous guy. By myself, with no one's help. Nobody helped me. Nobody helped me. Except for the people in the chat and the moderators. The moderators helped me. Oh, yes, they did. The moderators. Love you, moderators. Please stay good. Stay good. Stay good. You are the ultimate actual knights of the nightclub who defend the king, the ruler, the thing. I'm not a king. I'm not a king. I'm not any of those things. I'm a thing you've never heard of. I'm not a president. I'm not a king. You don't even know what I am. I'm an entirely new form of government that doesn't exist. I am the future. Don't be mad. Just join and have a good time. You're going to win too. We're all going to win. And all those other people are going to be down on the ground while we're up in the clouds, and they're all going to be sad. They're going to be praying to us. They're like,
please, I wish we could be up there.
And I'm like, you're not up here because you didn't decide to join us when I told you to. Yeah, now you're sad and crying. Don't be sad. Just join the party. Nathan Bell. Joseph Richardson. Joseph Richardson just gave me thumbs up, rock and roll fingers. That's the best vibe too, by the way. It's not even suggesting anything, just rock and roll. So guys, what I love is we do mini goals, right? So 47,000, we did it. We still got 5 minutes. We did it with 5 minutes remaining. Can we get to the goal this week? Who wants to witness real goals in real time? And this is not an easy one. It's realistic, but it's hard. Let's blow past it. If you sub right now, we could blow past it. 40, I want to get to 50,000. I'm going to do what it takes. Come on, YouTube. Come on, everybody. Thank you for the super chats for fueling. That is like, it's like paying the toll booth, dude. You're paying the YouTube guy. I will give you the show to get the subs. I got to do the thing, right? You guys are giving me money and you're probably like, oh, he's just yelling. And yelling is not the way, right? So everybody that gives me 20, it's like you're boosting it. Now I gotta pay it off though, right? Give you what you're paying for. Look who's here. Swift Nuts says Master of Puppets with a $20. $20. All right. That's usually a troll thing. The trolls that don't know anything ask for Master of Puppets, but if you give me $20, I will pretty much do whatever you want. Thank you to everybody. Now, we had Godzilla. Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. I could probably learn Godzilla in 5 seconds. That'd be a fun one to try to learn on stream, but we're just going to hit it. Because that one's like, probably, real easy for me. I'm going to mark this. And then we're going to move on. Thank you so much. This is amazing, guys. April has been the best. April has been so great. The super chats, you guys are amazing for supporting this place. I'm glad you guys are believing me. This is my full-time gig, guys. Believe it or not, yes, I am a full-time streamer, musician, YouTuber, and it's not because YouTube gives me ad revenue. No. I make about $100 off ad revenue every month. even though I literally am getting 2 million views a month. No, I don't get paid for that. I get paid by super chats and memberships, so thank you all. And then YouTube takes 30%, but the thing is, they give me views in exchange, so it's paying the toll booth. Thank you to Swift Nuts. We will play Master Puppets, and I want to thank Joanna Bird. We could probably do Feel Good Inc. by Gorillaz. Thank you to Kirk Burning, Catch in Alaska, Dominic Nappy, Chase Ryan, Inventive Harvest, Joanne Bird, Captain Beyond Metal, Dominic Nappy, and Swift Nuts for the super chat so far this show. Love you guys. We haven't even done an hour yet. Thank you. It's about to be midnight. Make a wish. Feed your mogwai. Hurry. Hurry. Feed it. Hurry. You got 1 minute. Hurry. Feed it. Make a wish. It's almost Tuesday. No more Mad Monday. It's totally Tubular Tuesday, my gnarly dudes.
Totally Taco Tuesday.
Hot goth babes with tacos. You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying. You know. Do you know? Family friendly, of course. All right. Thanks so much. We will play Master of Puppets. Okay? The greatest show in the history of the world. My mom's dead. My mom died a little over a month ago, person, on Twitch or TikTok. What do you think of that? Yeah. You're a loser. Yep. My mom died a little over a month ago. Light yourself on fire. That'd be a better use of your time than being alive. In a family-friendly way, of course. I have 12,000 views in an hour on YouTube. And 100 people watching me. What are you doing? You're watching me, dummy. Get a life. Watch something that you don't hate, loser. Yay! We win! You lose! You lose! I have 47,000 subs on YouTube. You're stupid. Yeah! Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Best show in the history of the world. Ever. Yeah. Ever. And I am the most humble that ever lived. Yeah, guy. Check again. I have 47,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I have... You don't seem to see the number, do you, dum-dum? Go look at my YouTube. Also, I have 11,000, almost 12,000 followers on TikTok. We're winning all the time. You, on the other hand, are hate watching people. You know what that makes you, right? Totally, your time is worth nothing to you. You must be absolutely worth nothing. You have no value to yourself. Watch a show you like. Go get an education. I'm the greatest show of all time. You're not a part of it. And the reality is, yeah, I mean, I already said it. You already know. We win, you lose. We win, you lose. 14,000 views on YouTube in an hour. Name another musician, bro. You don't know one. And you aren't it either. Sure. 47,000 subs. And we're going to get to 50 by the end of the week, by the way. Because I get 3,000 subs a week. I'm the greatest live stream music thing ever. What are you? Yeah. Are you humble? Because I'm the humblest. You can't be more humble than me. You could never be more humble than me, guy. That's right. Now we're just going to say goodbye. I'm the best that ever lived. And you are just a pile of poop that came out of somebody's butt. Yeah. Family friendly, of course. You can say poop because they have poop emojis, right? Poop because they have poop emojis. I didn't make the poop emoji, they did. All right, let's move on. You want me to throw fireballs at the chat? Watch out, I'm a spicy meatball. It's Mad Monday. It's Tuesday now. That's a way to start Tuesday. What do we call Tuesday? It's Taco Tuesday. Taco a lot. Totally rockin' Tuesday. What's the name for Tuesday? Twisted Tuesday? Terrible Tuesday? Totally Tuesday? That's a funny one. Totally Tuesday, my dudes. It's totally Tuesday. Triumphant Tuesday. Twisted. All right. Look, there's super chats funding this show. I should have read this while that guy was still here, but he's gone because we made him go away because he was so angry that he had to fall off the top of the... See, when you're witnessing the absolute pinnacle of everything, some people can't balance up there, right? We're so advanced and so high up in the air that some of these people watching this freak out and they jump off, right? Like that guy. He's like, whoa, this is too epic. I can't handle this. I can't possibly stay on the top of this. And that's what happens, right? That's where the losers come in. They fall off. Because all the rest of us, though, the Knights, the United Knights of the nightclub, we are the pinnacle. And it's amazing to be the pinnacle. Remember the song I made, The Pinnacle? Holy crap, dude. Sean Saucedo with a $10 super chat. Kirk Burning with another $20 super chat. Kirk Burning says, we doing this now. Sean Saucedo says, bow down to King Sparky. Dominic Nappy, just with a moon and a guitar and a $20 super chat. Look at all the chats, guys. Kirk Burning with another $10 super chat says, loser, That's right, Kirk's winning. Dominic Nappy's winning. Sean Saucedo, you're winning. Who's winning? Swift Nuts is winning. Dominic Nappy, Captain Beyond Metal's winning. Joanna Bird's winning. Chase Ryan's winning. Inventive Harvest is winning. Catch Alaska's winning. Who's winning? This is super epic, guys. You guys are the best. Dude, April has been the best month of streaming for me. I am fantastically excited about April right now. I love April. April showers have been showering me with all the blessings of all the things from all the different religions. And I'm not even religious. I'm being blessed from above with showers of wonderful, amazing people subscribing to me, giving me super chats, donation trains. What a heck of a night already, guys. Unbelievable what you guys have been doing. Thank you all. It's unbelievable. Thank you. Thank you. I can't express it enough. I want you to know, though, guys, I'm not sure how long this show will go for. As long as there's people here, but it's late, right? And it's Monday. So I'm sorry that you guys gave so much because, you know, we're going to go for 3 hours, okay? That's the plan. But even then, like, you know, we're an hour in. But I'm going to save my energy because we got a long ways, guys. We're going to grind this week. If the subs don't keep growing, I'm not going to stick around, okay? 138 viewers right now on YouTube, which is not... Sorry, okay. I'm looking at something. In the chat, okay. We're going to rock out now. Thanks again for a billion super chats. Insane already. I love you. Thank you. Trust me, guys. No matter how much money I make, like my bills and stuff, I'm trying to buy a van, dude. And if I ever try to actually buy the van that's $65,000, I won't have any money no matter what I do. So, but that's the next level of this probably. I don't know if it's a better level though, because I want to have a consistent internet. And realistically, there's a side of me that's like, what makes this show win is the consistent internet. Internet is everything. If you don't have a good internet connection, you don't have a live stream. Thanks again to the moderators. Thanks again to the super chatters. 350 thumbs up in an hour. Name a guy doing that. Name a guy doing that in the music world. Name a guy. Name him. Live streamer. You don't know one, dude. You don't know him. I'm the guy. It's okay. It's okay. I'm the guy. And that's okay. Because I am by far the most humble in the history of all the things. The biggest thing to come out of Iowa since Corey Taylor and Slipknot. It's pretty epic, and I'm thankful. 15,000 views in an hour on YouTube. Greatest show. We're gonna move on now. Rule the nation! Most humble, greatest entertainer of all time. Most humble, greatest entertainer of all time. That's what my mom said. And then she died a month ago. It's almost been 2 months now. Not quite. Whose mom's dead? Is your mom dead? My mom's dead. Pretty dumb. I started getting famous when my mom died. Yup. 33,000 subs. And then this place exploded like a rocket. And here we are right now. On the road to get to 50,000 subs. Right now. So sub it up. All right, we're going to do a version of Master of Puppets. And this is a song everyone says because nobody nowadays knows anything about guitar. So they all just say,
Play the Stranger Things song. Play the song from Stranger Things. Yeah, I watch Stranger Things, and there's like the only thing I know about guitar, dude. It's like that scene from Stranger Things. Play the Stranger Things song.
They don't even know who it's by. They don't even know. But that's fine. We'll play it. But I mean, Swift Nuts, you're legit, dude. It's not about you. You get what I'm saying, though, right? Now, the way I play this, you guys know Doom, the video game Doom, the original video game Doom soundtrack, right? It was created based on Master of Puppets. Okay? So my version, I combine the old video game sound with the new, with Master of Puppets. Nothing to do with the new versions of anything. Master of Puppets meets Doom.
I am the Doom Slayer. The Doom Slayer. The King of Cyberpunk. An immortal god. An unstoppable, immortal god.
Subscribe! Nobody does it better! Who's doing it better? You don't know. No one. And I don't care what they think. There's those humble guys. They're probably humble about it, right? Those guys, there's those the most humble guys, I'm sure. They're very humble. I'm sure they're very humble about it. They say, I'm the most humble.
I'm the most humble.
All right. Time to do master. Master. Obey your master.
I am the master. Sub to me. Become my sub, so I can be your master.
Like hot goth babes, subs and masters. You know what I'm saying? Domination. We rule one nation. The domination. Hot goth babes for everybody. Put on your black lipstick and your fishnets and your leather pants and strap it in and strap it on. Family friendly, rocking out. Heck yeah, my dudes.
Masters and slaves of the domination.
You can be a master with me. All the rest of those people that don't subscribe, you know what they are, right?
Become my sub. All the hot goth babes in the chat rule the domination.
It's all hot goth babes, dude. Everyone in the chat is a hot goth babe. Other than you. Yeah. Everyone you're talking to other than yourself. That's what you imagine, right? Even though it's probably a whole bunch of dudes. Just imagine everyone that's not a dude is not a dude. You don't know. It's all hot goth babes other than you, man. Okay? There's actually a couple hot goth babes. There are. There's actually more than a couple. There's billions. They're all in my chat. Every hot goth babe. Kenny Bonner with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Kenny Bonner. Kenny Bonner. Not to be confused with the other guy that spells it with one N. Not funny. Family friendly. Shh. Thank you, Kenny. You're the best. You're the best, Kenny. Kenny is the master.
Obey your master. Alright.
We're going to do Master Puppets now. Cyberpunk style, like no one in the business, like no one ever. And it's more dedicated to Doom than it is to Metallica, if you ask me, this version, my version. But it's a little of both. It's real metal Metallica is. Here we go. I'll show you kind of the taste of it. You want the taste?
I am the Doom Slayer. Oh yeah, let me get into it. Let's go. Oh yeah, here we go.
From scratch. Watch me build this thing. Oh yeah, here we go. Starts with some drums. Shred it up. Everything's made from scratch. No backing tracks. I'm not a DJ. I'm a musician. I loop everything live. I play synthesizer, guitar, drums, mix it and remix it right in front of your face. We don't use backing tracks. I'm not a DJ. I'm not a fake. I make everything. I'm real, as raw as it gets. Yes, 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 yes. I am the king. You just bow to me. Okay? Okay? It's nothing yet, right? Just let it happen. All right. Are you ready?
I'm the master. Obey your master. I am the Doom Slayer. Immortal. Let's take over. Alright, let's keep making it a little more electric. Let's do it. I am the Doom Slayer. I am the Doom Slayer. Obey your master. Master. Obey your master. Master.
All right, that's probably enough of that one. What do you guys think? Interesting? I think it sounds a lot more like the old Doom soundtrack, you know what I mean? Everybody go look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. I think it does. I think it fits. It's a little of both. Little of both. Little none of the above and both. None of the above and both. Because I'd rather be closer to that, because it's closer to that than probably Metallica. But it's Metallica based, which is it's all tasty good. Kenny Bonner says, be a good person while you slay the Doom, friend. That's right. That's right. Nothing but shaking hands with the demons, you know what I mean? Nothing but shaking hands with the demons while being the Doom Slayer. We shake their hands and then we rip their heads off. That's right. That's how the Doom Slayer runs it. Nice guy. You gotta be a good guy. Nothing but the humblest, right? You gotta be humble. The most humble of all time. The most humble ever. Guys, they went to the moon. You know what I'm saying? They went to the moon. Did you know? Did you know? I got shirts that say to the moon. I got emojis in the chat if you're a member that say to the moon. If you want to go to the moon, you have to buy my shirts on YouTube. And I've had these shirts for a year now. You can have shirts and mugs and hats and to the moon. My guitar as a rocket to the moon. Is there anything that makes more sense? Not really. It's the most sense you've ever seen. Buy it now on my YouTube homepage. The greatest show of all time. The most humble show of all time. There's never been one more humble. Sub it up. Let's get it to 100. 5 more. 5 more. 4 more. 4 more. Obey. Obey. All right. It's an hour and a half in. Thanks so much for all the wonderful super chats tonight, guys. I'm glad you guys believe in me. It's really fun. I'm glad you guys have fun. You know, it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. And those that don't get the humor in it probably shouldn't be here anyways. You can't handle anything. Yeah, people that are offended by everything don't understand humor. They're just mad about it. Hey, that's not funny. They say to everything. They go to comedy shows and get offended. It'd be like they're mad. Don't be mad. I'm the most humble show of all time. Are you mad about it? If that makes you angry, you probably shouldn't be here. This is the most humble show. Get it there. Get it there. Get it there. Flick it. Flick it. Flick it. Flick it. If I keep moving my hand, will it change? Oh. 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 There it is. Whoop. There it is. Whoop. There it is. We did it. Inventive Harvest with a $2 super chat says something stupid with a $2 super chat. That's right. Everything's stupid. We're all stupid. And we're all geniuses. Every genius was dumb at something for sure. That's the thing. No matter what room you walk into, people can make you look stupid. The smartest person that ever lived can definitely look dumb if they go to a Pokemon convention and they don't know the Pokemon. You know what I mean? Being smart only depends on the room you're in. That's what's crazy, guys, right? Because if you don't read certain books, you're not college smart. But I would argue the books they make you read in school and college are dumb. Time to read Huckleberry Finn. Why is that important? I don't know. It's probably no more important than Pokemon. It's as dumb as anything. That's the thing. But to a person who thinks that's important, they think that makes them smart. But I would argue that's as smart as being an expert at, like I keep saying, Pokemon, but it doesn't, it's just anything. Like, go to a room full of Pokemon experts and they're going to laugh at how dumb you are. for not knowing what they know. And you're going to be like, why should I know this? And that's the same thing as walking in a room full of mathematicians who know a bunch of math, because you'd be like, wow, this is dumb. And who's the smart guy? It just depends on the room you're standing in. So remember that. You don't know everything about everything. No one does. You're only an expert to the people that depending on the room you're in. So be really good at the one thing you're really good at so that you're an expert at something. Otherwise, you might be an idiot at everything. And that's okay too. We're all idiots. Life doesn't matter. Who cares? Right? You're just going to, one day, you're just going to go home and find your mom dead on the floor. That's what happened to me. And then you realize, what's the point in life? You're just going to wound up dead on the floor. You're just going to make babies and then die on the floor. What is the point? What's the point? I don't know. That's why I'm a live streamer for a living, because this is what I'm doing. Is I'm now a musician, live streamer, YouTuber for a living. So thankful for it. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. My life is epic. My mom died a little over a month ago, and I could have just became a guy who's laying in a pile of alcohol, crying and being a huge loser like some people, right? Instead, I went from 33,000 subs to 50. Yeah, we're going to get 50. Oh, we're not even close to done. We're going to get to 100. And then what's crazy is, man, I don't even know. But I guess we're going to go for 1 million, right? You don't stop at 100. 100 is just getting started, guys. That's what's crazy. I act like it's the end goal of everything. It's the eyes on the prize, 100,000 for the end of the year. But that just means we've just started. I'm finally a successful person is what it means. It finally means I can start the journey. So sub it up before I have 100,000. Lunar Lord with a $10. $10 from Luna Lord. Says, everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it's stupid. That's exactly right. That's the quote. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying, but you said it. I don't know who said that. Who said that? Was it in one of those boring books I was just talking about? No, I know. I've heard that before. That's exactly right, though. Luna Lord. Remember what they just said. $10 to say, everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Yeah, so don't be a stupid fish trying to climb a tree. Why are you climbing that tree, you dumb fish? Get out that tree, you dumb fish. Get out my tree. Why does my tree smell like fish? Why does my tree smell like fish? Trying to think of like a funny fish pun, but I don't have one. Something, there's probably a fish named after a tree. That'd be a really funny joke somewhere, wouldn't there be? I'm just trying to think of fish names. Fish names that are trees. Find one and it'll be funny. There's a funny joke there. What tree is named after a fish? There's gonna be one, dude. There's definitely one for sure. I just don't know it. Luna Lord with another $10 says, sorry about your mom. You got this, man. Hang in there. Thank you so much, Luna Lord, with another $10. Luna Lord, those are positive. See, those are some good messages attached. Sometimes I'm glad nobody put. I like just a genuine super chat for no reason, but I also love a meaningful one too, dude. A little of both. A little of both is the way to do it, guys. A little of both, you know? That's how the world works. As long as you're not a fish in a tree. But if you're a fish in a tree, I feel like that sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes you want to be a fish climbing a tree. You know why? Because you're the only one doing it. And they don't believe you can. Right? You're like the fish swimming upstream. Like, I feel like a fish in a tree sometimes. That's right. When everybody around you is going, Hey, you can't climb that tree. I'm like, dude, I'm way up in that tree. I'm the fish up in the tree. That's right. That's right. I am the fish in the tree. The fish in the tree.
That's a stinky, stinky tree, bro.
Like a hot goth babe. Something, something, fish and trees, wood, trees, fish, fish, fish.
A fish, a fish, a fishy. Oh, where did the fishy go? Where did I go?
A fish, a fish, a fishy. Oh.
Where did I dare go?
Or something like that, I don't remember, whatever.
Do you know what?
Does it matter?
Do you get it?
Are you a Monty Python fan?
Or are you a fish in a tree?
Oh, where did the fishy go? Is it over there? Is it over there? Is that the fish? 11:11. Oh, we lost it. There was a fish. I could smell it. Do you smell it? It's the wave of hot goth babes. All right. I don't know how long I'm going to be here for. These super chats have been insane, though, guys. I know. I want to be here for 1 million billion. What was the goal again? We set it before I started the show. I know it was 47 minimum. We said 47, 150 at least. So yeah, if we get to 47, if we get at least 40 more, we could go for 47, 200. It's just the numbers. The later we go into the night, the less value this has. You know what I mean? I'm trying to disperse my energy where it's going to be most valuable so I don't burn myself out this week. We're going to do 2-a-days. So I'm going to come in the afternoon tomorrow. That's the plan. And I'm going to grind. I'm not going to do a short afternoon show. I'm going to try to do a long one. I don't know if people will be here tomorrow or not. I just don't know. I'm just going to go where we can get the most subs and the most people will be watching me. So the super chats are unbelievable. I will read them all. This has been insane. We got 20,000 views in 1 hour and 40 minutes. But, you know, as it gets real late into the middle of the night, I have fun. But, you know, if the sub roller is not rolling, we have a goal this week. But man, am I thankful for the super chats. Unbelievable, guys. It is, again, it humbles me. But the joke is that I'm the most humble there ever was. So you realize I'm actually humble, right? But it's like the joke. Because why would you want to watch? Do you really want to watch like anybody who's acting humble? It's so boring, dude. Yeah, let's watch the most boring guy in the world talk about nothing. That's like what that's like. Like, yeah, right, dude, this is Rockstar World. This is the internet.
It's time to get crazy.
You really want me to sit here and boring? You're here to be the best. We win. Yeah. Greatest, best ever. All those other shows can be as boring as they want. Feel free to go watch them. All right. Guy with acoustic guitar that does nothing. All right, yeah. And not that acoustic guitar can't be entertaining, because I love it. It's just the internet doesn't care. The internet doesn't want boring, okay? Thank you for the follows and the subs. The goal is 50,000. Getting into the 3,000 mark feels a lot easier, right? But really, like, it's like we got to get into the 2,000 mark like tomorrow, like Tuesday. It feels intense. Oh God, I'm not ready. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. We're gonna see. It's gonna be exciting, isn't it? By Thursday, we're really gonna know. I'm scared. Are you scared? Here, I'm gonna put it into subs only mode. I know we're getting views. This chokes the views, and I'm sorry about that. But also, what it does is forces the goal. So I don't know. You can't talk to me unless you wanna subscribe. Do an old AC/DC song. What do you want, guys? You want AC/DC, really? I have a really good version of Thunderstruck. I'm not going to do it, though, because it honestly like kind of burns me out. So I feel like we do these a lot, though. We just did Highway to Hell. We also just did TNT. So Hell's Bells. It all feels like I did all of these very recently. Hell's Bells, Highway to Hell, TNT, Dirty Deeds, Thunderstruck, whole lot of Rosie. We did it. Who Made Who is the best. Yes, I love so many AC/DC songs. Acoustic. What have you stumbled across? The greatest live stream of all time. Just stick around. Rolling Stones. You want Rolling Stones? The only one I do is Paint It Black. Who Made Who is such a good song. Dude, we could go. AC/DC has non-stop billion hits. Oh no, what's your favorite thing to play is always that question, huh? I don't have a favorite thing to play. Why would I play anything that I don't like? Everything's my favorite. You got the Jack. See, there's a fun one. Like, I love you guys. You guys know? See, you guys know. There's a billion good. You could sit and name them off forever, dude. Every AC/DC song rules, dude. Like, and I'm a deep cut person. Like, you know what's one I really love that is like deep cut? Razor's Edge. That's like my favorite. I think that's like the heaviest AC/DC song ever. Go listen to the Razor's Edge live from Donington. Live at Donington. It's so heavy, dude. Riff Raff. Oh yeah. Right? But there's a lot. Okay. Should I do Hell's Bells? Wipe it and move on. Subscribe! Thank you for the super chats. We're here to win. All right. Should I do Hell's Bells? I have this real ominous version of Hell's Bells. It's not upbeat and rocking though. It's just like I started working on it I brought it back. I haven't done it in a while. All right. So you want to see it? Everything's made from scratch. I do it on piano. It's not overly metal and rockin' though, guys, so I don't know. If you want it to be super rockin', it's real more ominous than it is anything. All right, here we go. start with the bell toll, but I use the piano. All right? Everything's made from scratch. So watch, I'm not a DJ. I don't use backing tracks. I loop everything live. We're going to do my version of Hell's Bells, which is AC/DC song, but I do it real trancey, real different. Not this, it doesn't drop into this thing. It's like real wild and different. Like I said, spacey, trancey, very different. All right, I love you all. We love AC/DC, we love Angus. Subscribe, we have a goal this week, and you should join us, it's fun. We're gonna get to 50,000 by Friday. It's intense, it's going to be an intense ride. If you wanna watch something grow like a rocket going to the moon, it's probably more exciting than the rocket going to the moon, because the moon footage kind of was very slow, wasn't it? It's like is it even moving? That's practically, the video behind me is practically what it looked like. It's like nothing's happening. Then they're like, they're going a billion miles an hour. You're like, I barely feel it. It was cool. All right. Artemis sounds like some like Greek god guy, and he probably is. I don't know what Artemis is. Do you? I don't know. Here we go. Hell's Bells. From scratch. My version. All right. Just watch me make every part. Just watch. Sub it up. Thumb it up. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. And thumb it up. And throw super chats and make me happy. I love you all. It's really been amazing. I love you. Here we go. Just the toll of the bell, right? It starts out very basic, just let it happen. Do you hear the bell toll? Oh man. Pay your tolls. Now we've got the basics right. right, that's probably enough. There you go, though. My version. Hell's bells. Love you guys. Did you have fun? Was that cool? Trancy. Obviously nothing like theirs. I don't drop it and get rocking, you know. I just kind of kept it in the vibe. Subscribe. It's all made on the spot. If you thought it was cool, you need to sub. And if you're already subbed and you've already thumbed up the video and you've already given super chats, then you just got to yell in the chat over and over and over telling people to subscribe because we're trying to get to 50,000. Because that is about the only thing you can do to help this place other than that. Heart, you hit the heart button. Hit the heart button and tell people to sub. That's what you got to do. Dingling Masterpiece Theater. Sparky is the undisputed heavyweight champion. Became another member for 13 months. You've been here over a year. Thank you to those who have been a member of the nightclub. United as one, we gather. Well, let's get it to 47,150. That was the goal. And then I'm going to get out of here. That song didn't get me any subs. That song did not get me like any subs, did it? That sucks. Now, we've only been here for 2 hours. I said I was going to probably do 3. I appreciate all the super chats, guys, but my throat hurts, my hand hurts, and I'm not going to lie. Like, although we have 130 people here, it's real late, right? And most of my audience is Americans, and that is what happens, right? And I could sit and pretend we're going to get other countries and stuff. I'm just going to try to be realistic and balance out my energy and stuff, and I think this is probably going to be it, dude. Maybe we could do one more. I don't know. Otherwise, I think we should just save the energy for tomorrow. Like, you know, get some good sleep. And Jamaica's here. Love that. I love the super chats. I'll read everybody. I love you guys. I hope you guys like that. Sub it up and everything. Yeah, you're subbed. So thank you, Jamaica. All the people in the chat. I went to subs only mode. That might explain why there's less people here. But again, there's no point in having more people being trolls. You know, we only have one goal here for this week, and it's to sub it up. But we've managed to get a lot of super chats, which is very unbelievably amazing. Thank you so much for that. And again, like, you know, I'm always sad to kind of bail if you guys gave me so many super chats, but I also like, we got to spread it out, guys. We got a whole week of this. So sub it up. You know, I said earlier in the nightclub, we got to get at least 350, right? So we did that, right? So we now have 700 subs today. Good job. We got to get 700 subs a day, but we're going to try to get more than that, like tomorrow. I came in too late, right? If I would have came in at 10 or 9, there would have been a good chance. But I was exhausted, right? Because I did a bunch of work. I hope I'm not all sore tomorrow from all the work I did today that will have nothing to do with this, right? That's the problem with moving a bunch of stuff for hours on end, is that you end up sore because of, you know, moving stuff is weird, right? So I hope I'm not, you know, because that's all part of the problem is I'm burnt out in different ways. I burn myself out working hard on this show, let alone moving boxes and moving objects all day, which is what I did yesterday, Monday, whatever, today. And I, you know, woke up at 6 in the morning. I got a 2-hour nap for a little bit, but, you know, try to come back in. We'll dominate tomorrow. Are you guys okay with that? Is everybody okay with that? Otherwise, I'll stick around for one more if you're really not okay with it, because I know some of you guys gave me a lot of money. This has been a very, very amazing. Seriously, insane. I don't want to disappoint you guys, but man, my throat hurts. It hurts because yesterday I was supposed to take a break off, and if you're a member of the nightclub, you know why my throat still hurts, because I was supposed to take a day off yesterday, and it ended up I had to yell at a bunch of people, and it was stupid to have to yell. I should not be using energy towards negativity or yelling at people, but when you have to defend yourself and your choices and what you're doing with your life, that's what happens. So that's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. But when I'm around here, we're family. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody. Welcome, Albergamorado. I don't know how to say that. What do you want there? La Mesa. Hey, Sean Saucedo. You're such a legend. Hall of Bards. Hello, T. Hello, Joanne Bird. Hello, Hall of Bards. Joseph Richardson. Hello, Matt and Cheese. Kev Dog, hello. Dingling Masterpiece Theater. Everybody, you're great. Anybody want to be shouted out, just say something. I'm the real stick man. Just the tip, 90. You enjoyed the piano part? That's great, yeah. That's the point, right? Is to kind of strip it down and change it into like a piano version of Hell's Bells, because that's what's fun about AC/DC is it's so just guitar-driven, basic stuff. So when you take it and make it keyboard, it really lights up, because people aren't doing that. So that's why, and then you're going to see all these people copying me. That makes me sad. Like, nobody was doing TalkBox, bro. You know how many losers are just going to be copying my TalkBox guitar? They were doing it with synthesizer, but you did not see people doing TalkBox guitar, like electronic music until me, dude. You didn't. I've never seen it. I've literally never seen anybody doing that. I'm the guy. And anyone following me is following me. Remember that. Because Peter Frampton pretty much went all the way to the top, and then nobody did it ever again, basically. There's like a couple things like Motley Crue and Bon Jovi did it like once. And then there's me, who's reinventing the whole game, right? So, the most humble guy, by the way. The most humble guy. I'm the most humble of all time. In the history of humble, dude. I'm the most humble. By far the most humble. Dude, I'm by far the most humble. No, Van Halen never did TalkBox. Sorry, you don't know what you're talking about. Van Halen never did TalkBox, bro. That's not a thing. I'm a huge Van Halen fan. So you don't know, because that was during Peter Frampton times. And so Peter Frampton pretty much took it all the way, and everybody said, I'm never going to do that because it's copying Peter Frampton. But now, so many people don't even know who that is, that I have reinvented the game. But they weren't doing techno music either, so that's why it's innovative, because I'm like guitar techno stuff, so. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm the expert here. Go away. Yo, and Van Halen won when they didn't do that ever, but good job. All right. I remember when they were shredding synthesizer and playing techno songs, bro, on Van Halen 1. You guys remember that? Remember when all I explained is that I did TalkBox with techno music on a guitar? You're stupid. Congrats. Go away. All right. Yeah, I don't need that. I'm not sitting here arguing with people that know less than I do. I don't care. Dude, using a TalkBox for one phrase, like the way Motley Crue uses it at the end of Kickstart My Heart, does not make them using it like I have. But I'm not going to explain that. Go watch my channel. I have thousands of videos, literally. I literally have thousands. Yes, Eddie Van Halen did tap guitar. Yes. You sure know? Yes, Eddie Van Halen did tapping. He didn't invent it at all, though. At all. Everyone knows this that knows anything, knows Eddie did not invent tapping. Now, did he revolutionize it? Oh, yeah. You better believe it. Eddie made the best sound. Did not even come close to inventing it. You can go look at black and white videos of people a billion years ago doing it, way before he did it. But did he revolutionize it and make it the best thing ever? Yes. Facts. Eddie is my favorite guitar player of all time, like everybody. But again, he was not like technically the best ever, right? Like Michelangelo Badio runs circles around him. Eddie Van Halen could not play what Michelangelo Badio can play. Or Buckethead. Eddie can't play Buckethead. You know what I mean? But it's not about that, right? Eddie Van Halen's riffs in his songs. Eddie Van Halen's songs, dude. The greatest riffs of all time. The greatest riffs of all time are Eddie Van Halen. No question about that. Dimebag was pretty close, and Randy Rhoads had some good ones, but here's the thing. Eddie Van Halen's riffs. Somebody get me a doctor, dude. That's the best. That's the best guitar riff. Mean Streets? What's that even, dude? Unchained? Do we even have to explain? We know. Ain't Talking About Love? We all know. Everybody knows. And if you don't know, you don't know anything about anything. Those people that just ask for Master Puppets over and over again need to hear this. If all you know is Master Puppets from Stranger Things, you need to hear this.
Because there's so much more.
You need to go listen to Van Halen a billion times. Because you don't know anything. Okay, I'm done talking. Beautiful Girls. Dude, go listen to the riff from Beautiful Girls. Dude, it's awesome. It's so awesome, dude. Somebody Get Me a Doctor, Beautiful Girls. Like, those riffs are the greatest guitar riffs of all time. No one's really even close, dude. Yeah, it's insane. Okay, I'm probably gonna go. I'm feeling pretty ripped, dude. My throat, and we got a lot more. We've done a good job, guys. We got a good pace going. As I said, if we get 700 subs a day in 5 days, we will have the 3,500 that we needed. Right? Basic math, right? 7 times 5. But we got to do better than that, so that if we have a slow moment, we do better. But we did good today. We did 700. That number will always go down, though, because troll losers, you know, when we put it in subs only mode, we get a lot of weirdos that are very pathetic. Could you imagine subbing to a channel just to unsub on purpose? Very pathetic. I actually can't even imagine doing that. But then I couldn't imagine being in a chat and saying troll comments either. That's very loser stuff. I'm a winner, and I'm here to win, and anyone that's here is going to win. Oh, we got 6-7.
6-7. 6-7. 6-7. We got him. We got him. We got him. 6-7. We got him. We got him. 6-7 on God. 6-7 on God. On God. On God. Chopped. Are you chopped? Are you a chopped dunk?
Are you a chop dunk?
I'm the most chopped dunk, and I don't care. Oh, it's no longer 6-7. It's time to go back to normal. No, man, I don't know. I couldn't imagine being a troll in a chat. But that's why I'm a winner. And those that win, win. And those that lose will always lose. Because the problem is when you're pumping out negative energy and all you're doing is negative energy and they go, why am I losing? Why am I losing? Because you are not creating a source of winning. You have to believe that you're a winner and you will achieve it. Witness it. Join my channel. Rise with us. Because if you're against us, you're going to lose. We win. There can only be one team that wins, and it's mine. That's right. You're either with us or you're against us. You either win or you lose, and we are winning. Every single night, night after night, we gather, united as one. Are you united? Join the nightclub. My exclusive membership club here on YouTube. We win. You can win too. I believe in you. If you don't have anyone to believe in you, come here. will believe in you. These people believe in me to a point where I have become something that I've always wanted to be. I'm a full-time musician, streamer, YouTuber. 3 different careers that people dream of, all at one time because of you wonderful people and the people that lift me up. And I try to lift you up and me and everyone. And there's all these angry people. They'll never understand this place. We'll never try to convince them either. The ones that show up for 30 seconds and are mad, we don't want them around. They don't have enough time to understand this place. Go scroll to the other live streams. I'm sure they'll be more entertaining, right? Or are they all just like not? Yeah, we are the best show. We know it. And we're the most humble show. It's the most humble of all the shows. There's nobody more humble than this place. There's nothing more humble than the greatest show of all time. The greatest, humblest, most muscular, hugest, most massive, biggest, best there ever was. Most humble show of all time. Now, I'm probably going to go. We did get close to the 200 though. That's good stuff. We're coming back tomorrow. We're doing 2-a-days now. As long as I can handle it. My hands hurt. My neck hurts. My back hurts. And it's intense. But, 2.5 hours is a short show for me, but it's real late. It's 1:30. I started too late. And I'm not going to do a super late night show because it's just not as productive. We're going to get in. I'm going to come in the afternoon because it seems that the audience is Americans. And in the afternoon, I'm actually a better afternoon show. I get more views. I get more subs. And I got to put my energy where the winning is. Sub it up so you don't lose track. That's all I'm saying. You're going to win with us. Okay? I believe in you. And you can believe in me. And we'll find a way to escape the negative energy. Because trust me, man, look at the poll right here. Look. All right, this is a pretty good percentage. Now, that number's always wrong because my thing doesn't refresh. It stopped at 769. Let's see if it's... Yeah. 1,544 votes. If we rally, can we get 50,000 subs by Friday's stream? Is the poll that I keep doing because I'm going to keep doing it so that you know what the task is. Okay? I have a story we were doing, but this week I think we're not going to do any story. We're going to do the boringest thing we can because it displays the message. The goal this week is 50,000. You're either coming with us and going to win this week, or you're a huge loser, and there's no other way in between. I don't care. I don't need you if you're not here for me. You know what I mean? Why would I like you if you don't like me? I am literally here for one reason, and one reason only, to entertain those that want me to entertain them. If you don't like this show, go away forever. And that's the bottom line. You're either here for it or go away. Yeah. And if you don't believe in what we believe in, you burn for eternity. You'll burn for all of eternity if you don't believe in this place. That's what I read in a book somewhere. I didn't write the book. I read it. You will burn for all of eternity if you don't believe what we believe. Yeah, I don't know. Why would I care? You're not on my team. Burn forever. You don't want that to happen, right? You better sub it up. Because you got to believe what I believe or you burn for eternity. That's right. That's right. I read it in a book. I didn't write the book. I read it. What book do you think I'm talking about? I didn't write it. I don't know. I don't know which one I'm talking about. You either believe what I believe or you burn for eternity. That's what we do around here. We win. And if you don't win, you burn forever. That's right. It's all in fun, right? Are we having fun yet? Funyuns? How many Funyuns do you have? Don't use my real name in the chat, please. Thanks, Particle Bond. I'm in Iowa. I'm the biggest thing to come out of Iowa since Corey Taylor and Slipknot. Yeah. Live streams from the Field of Dreams, Des Moines, Iowa. If you build it, will they come? They've been coming by the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, actually. A few weeks ago, we had a couple episodes over 111,000 in 1 week. We had 2 episodes over 111,000. Many of these episodes, most of the episodes this year have been averaging out over 50,000 views an episode. We only got 26,000 views this stream, but that's what I'm saying. It's too late. Monday night, I've realized what it is. Monday has always been my most consistent night, but guys, it's Monday night. No one's staying up because they had an exhausted Monday. You know what I mean? So we got to get out of here. It's just not all that productive. But yeah, the biggest thing to come out of Iowa since Corey Taylor and Slipknot. Live from the 515. Merle Hay Mall. A haunted house called Future Nightmares at Merle Hay Mall in Des Moines, Iowa. That's where I am. Shout out to Merle Hay Mall. Yes. That is what we're doing. No one's even close, by the way. I am literally the biggest independent broadcaster in the history of Iowa. I'm fairly certain of that. There are people with more subs, right? There's people that have millions of subs. But no one's view counts are bigger than mine in individual live streams. And I'm pretty sure in the history of the state of Iowa, I am the biggest independent broadcaster ever in the history by far. Like by far, dude. Nobody's even close. If you Google Iowa's most watched live streamer. The next biggest guy only gets about 10,000 to 20,000 in about 8 hours. Okay? I got 26,000 right now. And he has millions of subs. He has millions of followers. But his numbers of views. And that's what we're talking about. I am the biggest reaching thing to ever come out of Iowa, guys. From Iowa. Without leaving Iowa, without a bunch of connections. Just as a guy pushing the live button and then just dominating. And I'm very thankful for it. And I work extremely hard for it. And I'm very humble about it. The most humble. The most humble. The most humble. And if you don't believe me, you burn for all of eternity!
You want to burn for eternity. Do you hear the bells?
All right, I think we got to go. I love entertaining you guys. I love doing this for fun. Man, we are so close. Can we get this thing to 200? Should I go until we get to 200 and then get out of here? Sub it up so I can go, so we can win tomorrow. 550 thumbs up. Join the cause, guys. It's fun. Trust me. What else are we doing? You want to have a fun week? Make your week into a game? Let's go. Come with me. See. Dude, did you even watch? You've watched the video of that. Does this guy even play guitar? You didn't see that? Are you referencing the video that I have of me doing that exact thing? Hall of Bards, there's an exact video of exactly that. Go look at my videos. There's a video of me going, does this guy even really play guitar? And then I rip like crazy. Yeah. It's one of my most popular videos of all time. That's literally one of my biggest videos of all time. Is me mocking the chat going, does this guy even really play guitar? And then I do this massive shred. And it's pretty epic. Now I could do it right now. I would rather just get some subs and leave though, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm pretty exhausted and I've had a long day and I would like to get a good recovery time. And you guys can come back tomorrow afternoon, right? So thumb it up and sub it up. You want something extra dumb? Inventive Harvest with a $2 super chat.
Yeah, dog, they call me La Boo Boo, dog. Yeah, they call me La Boo Boo, dog. And I'm the king of the rap game. Yeah, La Boo Boo, dog. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You want a dumb? 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. You want an extra dumb? You know what's extra dumb? You want an extra dumb? Yeah, they call me La Boo Boo, dog. Yeah, my rap name. You want a rap name? Yeah, dog. Call me La Boo Boo. You not ready for this? Are you ready for this? You want something dumb? You said you want a dumb? Brain rot. You want it dumb? I'll give it to you. They call me. You want me dumb? Six, seven.
All right, there's your request for something dumb. That was dumb. Just making something up. Pretty heavy beat, though. That's pretty fat, right? It's fun when I experiment because you get things like this. Which is crazy, right? That's crazy. That's a pretty nasty beat, I'm not gonna lie. Why would I lie? You think I would lie about a nasty beat? Throw those beats out because they are rotten and nasty. Those beats have been they weren't in the fridge long enough because they're dirty and rotten and nasty. Those are some nasty beats, bro. You better throw them out because they're the dirtiest. Dirty beats. I'm sure that's a DJ somewhere, right?
Dirty beats. They call me dirty beats. Dirty beats.
Dirty beats. go now. Left you with the fat, weird beat. You wanted it weird, it got weird. There it was. You want the dumbest thing? That's not the dumbest thing I've ever done by any means, by the way. Oh, it gets dumb, but I gotta have a lot of energy to act real dumb. But we're gonna come back with a lot of dumb energy tomorrow. It was 3 hours. You're not okay with a 3-hour show? 30,000 views. 3 hours. The show is not normally just dumb beats. We shred and stuff. But this was a good beat. This is a good beat. I almost would save it, but I don't care. You think I should save it? I think I'm going to save it. I like it. Man, I have like no save spots left. Why would you build a looper with only 100 save spots? Come on, Roland. Somebody needs to hack this thing, man. 100 save spots? That is nothing. Dude, I make so much music. That's why I throw it all away, because I'm not able to save it. I can't save anything. I can't even find an open spot. And if you save too much, you know what happens is the memory crashes. You guys saw? If you save too many and you don't back up your device, it'll crash and erase everything because the memory can't handle it. So there's your advice. It's really dumb though. Too bad, because that's a fat nasty. Imagine if I had a real hip hop rapper over that one, dude. That's why we got to get a freestyle rapper in on this show that can throw down like crazy. You know, maybe someday I'll collaborate with some big time hardcore awesome person. Maybe. Or maybe not, you know? Maybe not. Maybe nobody will work with me. And who cares? Because as long as I dominate, I really don't care. I don't need them. I don't need them. They don't tell me what to do. I'm trying to find a safe spot. Hold. Well, never mind. I screwed it up. It's gone. There it was. Oh well, I can recreate it. Or not. I don't even know. Who cares? That's probably the end of the show. Did you have fun? 603 thumbs up. We got past the goal. We actually did more than we needed. We're on a roll, guys. It's good. We'll come back tomorrow. We got 400 subs. So yeah, just about 400, which means we got about, I don't know, we got like 800 subs or something today. We did a really good job. So love you guys. Okay. That poll, I'm gonna end the poll. Remember, those are haters. We actually have more people that believe in me than don't. 1,700 votes. Can we rally to get to 50,000 subs by the end of Friday's stream? 62% of the people believe yes. So out of 1,700 votes, I mean, that's actually really optimistic. That's actually crazy, right? Out of 1,700 people, they actually believe in me. So I love you for that. That's crazy, right? Because we still need a lot. That's a lot of subs, right? So people believe, man. We got to make them believe even more. But 62% is a pretty good amount. And what's going to be crazy, I'm going to keep doing that same poll this whole time. So the road to 50,000, I know it's not as fun as stories. We normally have a story and all this stuff. But what's going to be fun is to watch it as the percentage keeps growing, right? I'm screenshotting it. Each episode, I'm going to guess more people will say yes. Unless we get a lot of haters, but it's like, you know, it's like they're believing, you know what I mean? It's gonna be fun. But all the haters that were here earlier that said no, you know, the more that poll, we gotta prove those people wrong. Because that's still a good percentage that don't believe. That's what's fun, right? Prove those people wrong. Let's inspire people by showing the haters that we are gonna do it, man. Haters will always hate, and we will always win. You and me, manifest the best. Million, billion to the moon. Literally, I've been saying to the moon. Those that are real know. I've been saying to the moon since the dawn of time. And we literally made it to the moon. We're at the moon. Look, I got shirts. I've had shirts for a year now that say to the moon. It's my guitar as a rocket. I have emojis in the chat. I have 3 different emojis that say to the moon. And we literally went to the moon. We were at the moon today. Think about that. I was way ahead of it. They copied me, bro. I was at the moon, I was going to the moon, and now they're going to the moon. They copied me, dude. I'm ahead of the trend. No, I invented the moon. There was no moon. Nobody, no. Yeah, they didn't go to the moon 50 years ago, dude. Nah, I'm the moon. I invented the moon. There was never. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just sad they didn't land on it. I don't really get why they circled the moon. That's something I think we all kind of are annoyed by that. Why didn't you just land on it? Why didn't you just land on it? Come on. What was that? What was that? You know what I mean? Like, good for them or whatever. I'm glad we're doing it, but I'm annoyed that you got to land on it. You got to land on it. You got to land on it, bro. We missed it. It's like, whoops, oops. To the moon. That's right, T. To the moon. All right. Let's see you play a solo or a lead outside the pentatonic box. That person's never watched this show because I play major and minor scales all the time. But they're so bad at guitar. That's a typical guitar player dumb thing to say, right? Let's see you play a lead or solo outside a pentatonic box. Were you just watching that last moment? There's a person who just commented 2 minutes ago because all they did was watch that. By the way, the thing I purposely made that was called the dumbest thing ever on purpose, yeah. But if they watched anything, I have thousands of videos of shredding crazy major and minor stuff. Never in the pentatonic scale. They're just stupid. Natural harmonic minor, all kinds of stuff. They're stupid. And because of that, they get banned. Watch this. Here, wait, let's show their channel. Oh, they got an anime profile picture. There you go, guys. Explains everything, doesn't it? I love anime, but you know what it means when you have an anime profile picture on the internet, right? You know what it means, right? We all know. The people that like anime do not have anime profile pictures unless they're doing a certain type of thing, right? There's only a certain type of person that does that. And it's not people that actually like anime. It's weirdos trying to troll people. Actual anime lovers don't even care about anime profile pictures. The anime profile picture, people, is a type of thing. I'm not even sure if it's not a Chinese bot conspiracy. Like, if that's some Russian conspiracy thing, is the anime profile picture trolling thing? I don't know. Let's see you do solos outside of pentatonic box. Watch anything I've ever done ever. Dude, the thing is, that's just, you know what that is amateur guitar players say like the same 3 things over and over again, guys. Remember, I am a professional. I make money and my living doing this. You can try to nitpick me and say you have more technical abilities, but do you actually make your living doing it? That's the best joke in the world, isn't it? Oh, I went to music school and I know everything. Dude, pentatonic scale is just a thing you say if you're dumb. You know why you say that? Because you just learned guitar 2 years ago, and that's your catchphrase, right? Yeah. Like, it's so amateur. I would never comment on anyone's stuff ever. That's when you know you're a pro, dude, is when you don't use your YouTube profile to make fun of others because you realize you're going to be a professional. You see, I never went on anyone's profiles and used my YouTube channel to make fun of anyone. I never used YouTube in a negative way. You know why, guys? Because I always intended to be a famous professional musician. And YouTube forever remembers if you go act weird. Don't ever act weird. In your alternate profiles that you have, Google also knows it's you because it's smarter than all of us. It's AI driven. It knows your IP address. It knows who you are. So if you actually were a professional musician, you would never do that. It knows who you are, dummies. Do not go on the internet. If you ever want to be a professional anything on the internet, don't do that, especially when it involves Google. Very dumb. So that's how you know they're not professionals. Everyone that trolls people has already destroyed their YouTube career. You will never have anything like a career. And since YouTube is by far the greatest thing ever made, like, I would much rather be famous on YouTube than Instagram, TikTok, anything. I think we all know that, right? Everybody knows that. Everyone knows that YouTube is the best thing. No one even questions it. If you want a chance on YouTube, don't be a troll. If you think you play guitar, don't act like a jerk to other people with commenting on other people's stuff like that. Because how are you going to have a career? You aren't. Period. It's over. You already ended your career. So all of you that ever did that, I'm just thankful I never do that because I'm not that. It's very stupid. They literally, Google will put you in a category of, oh, you're a garbage guy. The reason the algorithm loves me is because I'm never going to do that. So. And that's what I'm going to comment. Clearly, you're an amateur. I make my living doing this and know way more than you. Only amateurs. Okay. I'm going to go. I'm reading the chat here. All right, guys. Quiet show, I know. All right. Do a super leading guitar solo? I don't know. We do that all the time. All right, I don't know. I don't care. Oh, and that person who's like, all he does is pentatonics. Dur, 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 dur. Oh, yeah, major scale. And then we can do natural harmonic minor. People are dumb. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. People just want to do like scale tests. Just stupid. Oh, I learned to play guitar 5 seconds ago. That's what that says. If you say something like the typical guitar, like, you know what it means is they joined a guitar Facebook group and they learned to play guitar about 2 years ago. And so they read the memes and then they recite them because they don't know anything and they haven't been playing guitar long enough. Like, you know, the people like that learned the guitar during the pandemic, right? Those are the people. They're like, I've learned guitar for 5 seconds. Oh, is your G string out of tune? Oh, duh. Oh, yeah, duh. G string. Hate when that happens, right, guys? Oh, dumb. What are you, 5 seconds into guitar? You learn the first 5 memes that they teach you that make you an idiot. Oh, he only uses pentatonics. Yeah, because you don't know anything else is actually what's going on. You're the idiot, not me. But, you know. And if you're an amateur, that's why you're trolling people. No, dude. Yeah, like you're going to see Yngwie Malmsteen trolling people on YouTube. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure he isn't just like so comfortable and living his dreams, which is what I'm doing. I'm sure I would just sit online and troll people. Every one of you that ever does that has to realize that you are bad at whatever you're doing. Oh, I'm a better guitar player now than him because I said some garbage. No, actually, you show how dumb you are. Yeah, as if I'm not like totally domination at what I'm doing. And even if you're better at guitar than me, are you a better streamer or entertainer? Probably not. Actually, not just probably not. I guarantee I know for a fact. Because the one thing I can brag about and prove is that my streaming numbers swallow everyone in the music industry. And I'm very humble and very humble, very humble. But it's just facts. So it makes some people mad. But those are basement-dwelling guitar players that never even tried to get out of the basement. Work hard, and you might get out of there. And be like me and post thousands of videos before maybe you'll get somewhere. But they better be good videos, because I have thousands of really hard-working videos and not just halfway videos. It's not just videos, it's being quality. Then stream for thousands of hours and then tell me where you're at. Go street perform. You aren't, I would argue that you have not earned your stripes if you've not street performed at least 20 times. Because that's what I've done, so I can say that. At least 20 times, but I've done it hundreds of times. That's the thing. But if you haven't street performed 20 times in different locations, you have not earned anything. Period. That's what I would argue. I would say that. You're not a humble anything. You don't know anything if you've never street performed. Because you know what it is? Put yourself in a situation where most likely they don't even want you there, but it's completely unbiased. You don't have a poster. There's no presentation. There's none of that crap. It's you and the people in front of you, and you better entertain them or they're not going to give you money. That's by far the biggest test in the history of entertainment. Because there's a lot of people held up by their giant false ego, false accomplishments. But if you go stand in front of somebody with a guitar and can get them to give you money, you are actually good at it. And I have done that hundreds of times. And that's why it translates to the internet. But until you do that, like every one of these superstars that I see famous who didn't street perform like crazy, I got very little respect for. But that's because I've worked like crazy as a musician. And I would say the same about anybody playing guitar like ever. Period. Okay? Don't act like I haven't earned my spot. I am like the ultimate ninja, dude. I have grinded in the streets more than anyone. And you know how? I can prove it, because go look at my videos on my YouTube channel from 6 years ago, where I was standing on street corners all over the United States. From Las Vegas to Savannah, Georgia, to San Diego, California, to Salem, Massachusetts. Yep. I'm as legit as it gets. And I also played in Hollywood and headlined the Whiskey A Go-Go multiple times. I've done all kinds of stuff. And here we are, finally succeeding. So I love you guys. Thank you for subbing it up. That's a really good number. We are still growing the show. So that's good, but it's 2:30. I got to get out of here. You guys are amazing. Thank you all. Don't ever troll people. It just means you're insecure and you're a loser, okay? Be a winner. You can be a winner. I believe in you. But just know, if you're commenting on other people's stuff and saying negative stuff, it means you're an amateur, dude. Don't be amateur. Come with us. Be a pro. Be a pro. And pros will never have comments on other people's videos negatively. You know what I mean? Because you have a plan to have a future, right? If your plan is to be a big deal someday, don't do amateur comments on other people's videos. You might be angry right now, but if your goal is to be a big deal, don't troll others. And the reason you're trolling is also means you never tried. I'll tell you that too. Because if you're like me, I have thousands of videos. I've been the guy with no views. You can go look at all my old videos. No one was watching. Hundreds of videos posted. Nobody watched. And now I have thousands of videos and people started watching. But here's the thing. Until you post yourself on the internet, you are extremely amateur and you do not know what it's like to put yourself out there. Because the second you put yourself out there, you will stop bothering people. You'll notice that the only people who say weird garbage either have 3 videos and they're terrible, which is not enough videos to prove anything, by the way, or they have 0 videos ever. Those are the only people. Anyone who's actually made a little bit of a career for themselves will not troll anybody. And if you don't, if you have more than 10 videos of you playing, there's no way you're going to bother people. I guarantee it. So maybe if you're a troll, get out there and post some videos of yourself and see what it feels like. Because it's not easy. Headwires, Mira, wait a minute. Are you from Myra? What is that place? Myra? Dude, we got somebody. What is that place, man? I know. Yep. Yeah, I'm just speaking truth, dude. And it's because, here's the thing. Also, again, I am the expert. People can be mad at me. Who has thousands of hours of live streaming and has probably millions of comments from trolls? Me. Every time I click on the weirdos, I look at their profile, and it's like they have 3 really dark videos of them in a basement being horrible at the instrument. And then they say things like, he doesn't escape the pentatonic scale. And it's like, no, actually, I do all the time nonstop. You're totally an idiot. You watched for 30 seconds and based my whole career on the 30 seconds you studied me and went out of your way to comment? As if I don't have thousands of videos and spend thousands of hours on here and don't get 35,000 views and have, I have hundreds, like as if, yeah, dude, I'm an idiot. Okay. That's fine. Maybe go get a life and try harder. Okay, headwires. Miraman. What is that? I can't. Is it Malaysia? Myanmar. Isn't it Myanmar? Streaming is hard as crap. No. I would argue streaming is the hardest thing ever in the history of entertainment. Nothing is even close. And you know why I would argue it? Because they can only watch one show. That's why. Because streaming is like competing with everyone on earth at the same time. There's never been a single thing like it. At least with like street performing, you might have other street performers. But on the internet, you have everyone. So if you're not the best show on at the moment you're on, they're going to watch the other shows. There's at least 10,000 people streaming at the same time as I am. So if I hold your attention, it means I'm better than them. It's the hardest competition ever. Name a competition in the history of the world where you compete with everyone on earth at the same time. Not one has ever existed other than live streaming. There still is no game like that. Live streaming is the only thing that has ever existed where everyone at the same time is competing all around the world. And you have to win, or you won't have any money or views. It is by far the hardest rat race that has ever lived. No job, no nothing is even close. You are competing with everyone on earth on YouTube at the same time. YouTube is the biggest platform doing this. It has the most competition. By far, there's nothing harder. Ever. Let alone being a musician doing it. Go look at the other musicians' views versus mine, dude. It is like a desert. It is impossibly hard. I used to have that problem. I'm lucky now. I am on the top percentage of music streamers ever in the history of the world. Thankfully. But I grinded to get here. Okay? And I'm going to hold this position. Okay? I'm throwing down. And I would challenge the greatest entertainer musician that you think in the world to go head-to-head against my live stream, because they won't beat me, dude. Because live streaming as a one-man entertainment machine is incredibly hard. It's not the same thing as just being a classically trained guitar player. Good for you. You're a great pianist. You're the greatest pianist. Like, go look. You can go watch the greatest classical piano player of all time. And they will not hold your attention like I do. It's not about being great at the one thing. It's about being entertaining. And that's a whole different level of stuff. The most shredding guitar player ever, dude. I've watched shredders on streams. It's so boring, dude. Because they don't know how to compose music. Composing is what it's about, not shredding. Shredding is a small taste on top of compositions. And if your compositions are boring, you will not hold attention span. Again, go play Yngwie Malmsteen. Play 3 Yngwie Malmsteen songs in a row, anywhere, ever, and see if anyone cares. They don't. Go to a bar and put on 3 Yngwie Malmsteens. I love him, worship him, think he's the best. There's something to that, right? I love Malmsteen more than everybody. I love Buckethead. I love all that stuff. But it's not what it's about. That won't hold their attention on the internet. It's the internet. There's like screaming, exploding AI puppy videos. You're going to compete against AI exploding puppies? No. You better be good. You better be great. You better be the best show of all time. It is insane what you're competing against. Hardest contest in the history of mankind right here on the internet, and we are winning. There's nothing harder. I'm not even joking. There's nothing harder. There's never been a contest with more contestants all at the same time, and you have to beat everybody. It's impossible. Thanks for the $2. Somebody gave me $2 and said, "What is this?" I don't know. It's $2. All right, I'm gonna thank you again for the super chats and the subs and all the things. I gotta leave because we've been here. Yeah, Ozzy's the best. Ozzy had Parkinson's. Extremely bad. That's why what his disability was, yeah. And he still performed great. Ozzy is by far, Ozzy, if you ask me, Ozzy is the most recognizable voice in the history of mankind. No one has a more recognizable voice than Ozzy, dude. You know when Ozzy is in any song. The most recognizable voice ever. I worship Ozzy and think he's an amazing singer, and anyone who talks crap about him hates music, hates rock and roll. You will never, you can't. It's stupid, you're dumb. If you don't like Ozzy, you don't like the core of what's going on. Ozzy music is the best music. I can do literally an entire set list of only Ozzy songs because I love him and his music. And yeah, it has a lot to do with the people he was around, but it doesn't matter. Ozzy is the pinnacle of what it's all about. It's the center of everybody and everything. The start of it all, the start of metal, the thing that spread everything. Ozfest created everything that matters. It is everything. We do not disrespect Ozzy around here, or you leave. That's what I would say. Ozzy forever. Yep. And yeah, he was a weird guy, and he had, substance abuse problems beyond the belief, and, some of that stuff is weird and crazy. But when it came down to the music and what was going on there, it does not matter. It is the best music. It is the best music. Ozzy is the best music, dude. Like, I'll full on say that. And it's not, I don't put him in my, all my stuff, but Ozzy is the best stuff, dude. Always. Don't even get me started. Ozzy forever. And if you disagree with that, go away. I'm not even joking. If you disagree with that, you won't like this show. I gotta say, you don't understand the essence of what it's all about. If you dislike Ozzy as an artist, you are far off from what matters. You must be bad at music. That's what it is, actually. And you don't have to be good at music, but you're way off. You're wrong. Go listen to Ozzy's greatest hits. It's nonstop the best songs ever. I saw Ozzy live with Rob Zombie, bro. Back when he was still way good. The day before Halloween, by the way. Insane. With Rob Zombie. Ozzy and Rob Zombie, dude. On the Black Rain tour. So, yeah. Insane. Anyways, what were we doing? Yelling about Ozzy. I got to get out of here, dude. This is not a show that I want to do, and I'm done playing. All right, I'm going to read all the super chats here, and then I'm going to go. All right, thanks, Catch in Alaska, Kirk Burning, Dominic Nappy, Chase Ryan, Inventive Harvest, Joanne Bird, Captain Beyond Metal, Joseph Richardson, Dominic Nappy, Swift Nuts, Kirk Burning, Dominic Nappy, Sean Saucedo, Kenny Bonner, Inventive Harvest, legends, dude. Luna Lord, Dingling Masterpiece Theater, Inventive Harvest. Ben Singletary, Bensing Leteri. I don't know how to say her name. Bensing Leteri. Headwires. Thank you all. All right, guys. That's enough. We did a great job. TikTok died. And Twitch and Kick, which means we've been here too long. Right? Not that we haven't, but 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours is what we do. So that's what we normally do. I was planning to do a short show. It ended up just being the normal show. But most of it was yelling for some reason. Come back tomorrow. It's going to be awesome, okay? Unbelievable show with the super chats. I can't believe how amazing you guys are. I love you all forever, dude, to the moon. We went to the moon today. They're going to be gone from the moon. They're probably already gone by now. Got my to the moon shirts. The only time it's real and relevant right now. Right now. To the moon. My guitar is the rocket ship. We are going to the moon. All right. I'm going to go. I'm not going to do a big epic outro because oh man, I didn't tell you guys. I should have said it at the beginning. Dude, my fog machine has been acting up, right? Which is another thing. Thanks for the super chats because this is a $350 fog machine and it has not been working right for a while. Because sometimes what it does, it just sprays goo instead of fog and it's like liquid hot, not completely fog juice yet. Dude, when I started this show, before I started the show, dude, I got sprayed in the face. Literally just molten hot fog juice in my face, dude. And it was spraying nonstop. Before I started to test it out, it was horrible, dude. It hurt. It was weird. It was crazy. And it sucked. Yeah, dude, I got sprayed right in the face, like right in my eye, dude. Just, and it wouldn't stop. I couldn't shut it off. So I had to run up and shut it off. It was like covering everything. Horrible. It works off and on. It's very sketchy, though. It's scary. It like attacks me. Thanks again, Catch in Alaska. All right, guys. 3 hours and 30 minutes. 36,000 views. 671 thumbs up. 47,274. So what that means, guys, 275. You know what that means? I don't remember where we started. We got like 500 subs in this episode. 350 subs. We're at like 850 subs today or something. I don't exactly remember where we started today with. It gets weird when you do 2 a day and everything blends together. It's going to get real weird by the end of the week for sure. I can guarantee I'm not going to know what the deal is. All right. Yeah, so we started today. Okay, here it is. We started today with 46,519. 46,519, okay? So yeah, we almost got 800 in subs. Or wait, we almost got 800. That's insane. All right, let's go. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to just grind. I love you guys. I'm not going to do a big epic outro. It's just going to be kind of lame. Normally we do this big fog machine thing like I was just saying. I'm not going to do it though. I'm just going to end the show 2:30 in the morning. I'm going to try to be here in the afternoon and just grind and grind and grind. I hope I can feel better. Wrecking myself for this place. 6777. All right. 36,000 views. I love you guys. Thank you for this. I love you guys. Thank you for believing in me. Trust me, this is a great place, and I'm glad you guys support me. I appreciate it. I'll read you guys' comments. Kev Dog, thank you, Kev Dog. Sir Grandmaster, thank you. Robert Tom, hey, man. Hey, do the zombie stomp. Dan Road. Anthony Serrano. King of Eugene. Rusty. Hello, Rusty Calloway. Plank walking. You were with Rob Zombie last weekend? How's that? What do you mean? Tell him to watch this show and let me... Rob Zombie is at the top, very top of who I want to get on this show, dude. Like, if I could get Rob Zombie to notice me, we beat the whole game, dude. You don't even get it. You were with Rob Zombie? Are you just trying to sound cool? Hall of Bards. North Star. What do I do when I'm not rocking? I kind of just try to recover. I spent all day, though, like cleaning and moving stuff. It was really terrible. But actually, at this point, since I do this so much, my body is in like lots of pain and stuff. It's kind of crazy. So I try to, like, you know, do whatever I can to feel better. Whether it's like Epsom salt baths, going on walks, like, you know, recovery time, dude. And I'm in here so much. Yeah, plank walking. All they do is shred and they don't talk. Would I still street perform? No, probably not. This stream would do pretty well. I used to stream and street perform. I don't know. I have ideas for other stuff, but not necessarily. This show's too popular. This is all I'm doing. I make money, dude. I'm able to make money. I'm so thankful. I'm having success. The whole world watches this. Now, I could stream me doing that, and there's something there, right? But the unknown, it's the thing I said, the consistency of this. No weather factors, no moving equipment. The amount of energy to move your equipment, you know, takes away from the show. All I'm doing here is just rocking out. That's all I apply my energy to. That's why we're succeeding. We're here to grow, succeed, put my energy towards winning one direction. So we're trying to get to 50,000 subs by the end of Friday. It's going to be a lot of work, guys. Thanks, Robert Tom. 93 E.G. Witt Dolls, whatever your name is. Sir, everybody, Hall of Bards, everybody, I love you guys. I don't have a thing to forward you to tomorrow's show. I didn't schedule it yet. I'm going to probably schedule the rest of the week. It just scares me because I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it written down because like 2 a day, you know, 2 on Tuesday, you know, you do the math out and it just starts looking intense, right? If you look at it, every time you schedule the stream, it starts feeling like a lot of shows. So I try to not overthink that part of it. Because if I schedule the rest of the week, I'm going to be like, oh, God, I got 800 hours left, which it's going to be. Because we do like 2 to 3 hours at minimum, right? This is a 3.5 hour show. I did a 2.5 hour show earlier. So today, I did, 6 hours. We do like 1 billion hours, dude. 6 hours of streaming music and rocking out and not sitting down. But then that doesn't include, you didn't see the 10 hours of like manual labor I was doing before all of this that totally sucked the energy out of me, which is why I said I'm trying to focus all my energy on one thing. And if I got to move out of the mall or anywhere else, I am going to have a hard time doing this. So it is all, I'm trying to be all in, but the world, can't handle it. Bon Jovi is great. Yes. Thanks, North Star. Joanne Bird. Thanks, Joanne Bird. God did not give you a spirit of fear, but one of power and love and of a sound mind. That's right. Sum it up. Let's get it to 300. Can we do it? 10 more. 10 more. 10 more subs. Come on. Trust me, you're going to want to be here tomorrow. You don't want to lose this place. We're on the run to 50, dude. It's the most exciting show. Just trust me. It doesn't cost you anything to sub. You're going to be glad you were here. Okay, I'm going to do a soft outro. Like I said, I'm not going to smash out. Normally we do this big, epic, like laser smash fest thing. 9 more. Let's go. Come on, people. Yeesh. Trust me, it's worth it. 4 more subs. Let's go. Let's go. We keep growing, so it's not like we are actually growing all night. So there's a world where like maybe I should stick around. But... Yay! But that's a guarantee that like a bunch of troll losers are gonna be gone tomorrow. So let's see. What'll be fun is to see how many of you stick around, because this is the best show. By the afternoon, though, we'll probably lose 30, because 30 of those people, because we're in subs only mode, a bunch of angry people try to sub just to say mean stuff, and then they fall asleep or forget, because it takes at least 5 minutes for them to get here, so they don't come back. 700, get 2 more, okay, 4 more thumbs up, too. Come on. Get it to 700. We got good numbers. Keep subbing. Sub it up. Come on. Yeah, see, the trolls are already weird. Get out of here with that. Let's go. All right. Thank you all. Trust me, the show better than what we're doing right now. So thank you for all being here. We are on the road to 50,000. It's getting easier and easier. Thank you all. 700 subs. We are going to win. The king of cyberpunk, the absolute smashing best show ever. 2:43 in the morning. We'll be back sometime in the afternoon, hopefully. And then, yeah, it's 3 hours and 40 minutes. That's way longer than I wanted to go. I wanted to divide my energy. But we kept getting subs, so who knows what that number will be tomorrow. But at least it's, you know, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? That's a massive amount, guys. If we get like 10 more, we'd have exactly 800 today. 800 subs. We're getting there, dude. It's not far now, right? It feels a lot less far, right? I'm attainable. You think it's obtainable? Oh, you think that's cool because Kanye would make it? I would argue Kanye has nothing. Kanye couldn't do anything I do, bro. And that's not... Once you watch me play combine guitar and piano, Kanye I don't think knows anything about the notes on music at all. But I definitely know he doesn't play guitar, he doesn't play piano. I don't know how he makes his music. I think he just yells at people until they do what he says. I don't really know, whatever. I don't care. But people love him, I guess. I don't know. He's crazy. I challenge Kanye West to a fight. That's right. And if he doesn't reply, it's because he's scared. That's right. That's right, Kanye West. I'm calling you out right now. And if he doesn't call me out back, then he's scared, right? And if he calls me out, I'll probably be really famous, right, guys? So that's what I'm saying. And if he doesn't reply, it's because he's scared. He's watching. He's scared. He's watching. He's scared. He's just scared. All right, I'm gonna go. I gotta fight Kanye tomorrow in an all-out death match. It's gonna be crazy. You better stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. If you're not subbed, you won't see me fighting Kanye, dude. Yeah, it's a ladder match because I was trained by Jeff Hardy. That's what they always say, don't they? I was trained by the most hardcore person that ever lived, Jeff Hardy. Yeah, that's right. All those people who think they got me good. Jeff Hardy trained me, and I'm the hardest court fighter there ever was. Yep, that's right. Jeff Hardy, the king of absolute extreme sports. Let's get real. Yep, I jump off of ladders. That's right. I'm about to jump off one right now. All right, love you guys. Win, 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 win. Kanye West gonna battle me out. Yep, I'm Jeff Hardy, and I'm ready to battle with Kanye West in an all-out shoots and ladders match. An all-out spit, swapping, slapping, spanking
Battle match. An all kinds of whacking battle match.
A smacking, spanking, a spanking, spanking, smacking, smacking, spanking.
He's racist. Why is he so racist? I don't know. I'm not. I love everyone. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks again. 722 thumbs up, 38,000 views, 800 subs today. We literally got to 800 subs today, guys, so thank you. That's a good start. Wait, we need one more. We started at 46,519. We need one more. Let's get two more. Two more subs. Go. We started at 46,519 today. We get one more. Two more. That last sub was Kanye West, everybody. Thank you. Everybody, we're gonna win. We went to the moon. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna stream every day until we get to 50,000. We have to do it by Friday though, so we don't have much time. Thank you for living my dreams. Thank you for all the super chats. This is amazing. I'm so lucky. I love you all. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Live your dreams. Tell your mom you love her. And if you don't have a mom, let the chat be your mom. Rest in peace to my mom who died a little over a month ago. Almost 2 months ago now. I am thankful for all of you for helping me get through this. Let's get to 50,000. Then we're on the road to 100,000 every single time. It's going to be exciting, isn't it? I'm excited. Let's make next week the 100,000 road. Sub it up. Thumb it up. Winning! You're gonna win, I'm gonna win. Manifest the best of million. We win forever. And those that are against us will never win. We win forever.